Hello students, today we are going to do exercise 4.3 question number 9. Two taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Now in this, let the time taken by smaller tap be x. Since the time taken by the larger tap is 10 hours less, so we can say that the time taken by the larger tap is x minus 10 hours. The total time taken by both of them together is 9 3/8 hours. That means this is equal to 72 plus 3, 75/8 hours. Now the part of the tank filled by the smaller tap in 1 hour will be equal to 1 by x. If the total time taken by this tap is x hours, then the part of the tank which will fill in 1 hour will be 1 by x. And the part of the tank filled by the larger tap in 1 hour, that will be 1 by x minus 10. And the total part filled by them together will be 8 by 75. That is the reciprocal of the total time taken. So we have 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. Taking the denominator as x and x minus 10, cross multiplying x minus 10 plus x, this is equal to 8 by 75. Or we will have 2x minus 10 multiplied by 75 is equal to 8 into x square minus 10x. This will give us 150x minus 750 is equal to 8x square minus 80x. Or 8x square minus 80x minus 150x plus 750 is equal to 0. 8x square minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Whenever the coefficient of x square is not 1, like in this case, we multiply this with the constant term. So 8 into 750, we have to make factors of 6000, which should split the middle term. So the factors of 6000, we can write minus 230 as minus 200x minus 30x. So 8x square minus 200x minus 30x plus 750 is equal to 0. Taking 8x common from the first two terms, this will give x minus 25. And taking minus 30 common from the next two terms, this will also give x minus 25. So either x minus 25 is 0 or 8x minus 30 is equal to 0. Which means the value of x is either 25 or it is 30 by 8. Now 30 by 8, it is 3.75 hours. If we take the value of x as 3.75 hours, that is the time taken by the smaller tap, the time taken by the larger tap will be 10 less. So if I subtract 10 from this number, I'll go in negative, which is not possible. Therefore, the correct value of x will be 25. And the time taken by the larger tap, x minus 10, which is 25 minus 10, will be 15 hours. So we have 25 hours and 15 hours. Question number 10. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. If the average speed of the express train is 11 km per hour more than that of the passenger train, find the average speed of the both trains. Now in this case, Let the average speed of the passenger train be x km per hour. And the average speed of the express train, it is given, that is 11 km per hour more. So that will be x plus 10 km per hour. Now we know that speed is equal to distance by time. So I can write time is equal to distance by speed. For the passenger train, the distance is 132 km and the speed is x. So the time taken by the passenger train will be 132 by x, and the time taken by the express train, the distance is 132 and the speed of the train is x plus 10. Now it is given that the difference of this is 1 hour. That means the express train takes 1 hour less. So the equation will form as 132 by x minus 132 by x plus 10. This is equal to 1. Taking a common denominator, x plus 10, it is having a speed of 11 kilometers per hour more. So the equation will be x into x plus 11, and then we will cross multiply, which is 132 multiplied by x plus 11 minus 132 multiplied by x. This is equal to 1, or 132x plus 132 into 11 minus 132x is equal to x into x plus 11. So we have 132x plus 132 into 11, that is your 1452, minus 132x is equal to x square plus 11x. These two cancel. The equation we are getting is x square plus 11x minus 1452 is equal to 0. We make factors of 1452 such that the middle term should come as 11x. So it is coming as 44x minus 33x. X square plus 44x minus 33x minus 1452 is equal to 0. Taking x common from the first two terms, x plus 44 will be left in the brackets, and taking minus 33 common, x plus 44 will be left in the brackets. So we have x minus 33 multiplied by x plus 44 is equal to 0. The value of x is either 33 or minus 44. So speed cannot be negative. Discarding the minus 44, the speed of the train is 33 km per hour. That is, we are talking about the passenger train. And the express train, the speed is 33 plus 11, which will come out as 44 km per hour. Sum of areas of two squares is 468 meters square. If the difference of their perimeters is 24 meters, find the side of the two squares. So let the sides of the square be x and y. So the area of the square will be x square and y square. Sum of areas of two squares, so x square plus y square is equal to 468. This is one equation. And the difference of the perimeters. Now perimeter of a square is 4 times the side. So we have basically 4x minus 4y. This is given as 24. Dividing by 4 throughout, x minus y is equal to 6. Or x can be written as y plus 6. Substituting the value of x here as y plus 6, we will get y plus 6 whole square plus y square is equal to 468. A plus b whole square formula. So we have y square plus 2 into 6y, that is 12y, plus 6 square, that is 36, plus y square is equal to 468. So we have 2y square plus 12y plus 36 minus 468 is equal to 0. 2y square plus 12y minus 216, we will have 468 and 36, so that will give us 432. So minus 432 is equal to 0. We can divide throughout by 2. That will give us the equation as y square plus 6y minus 216 is equal to 0. So we have to make factors of 216 to get the middle term as 6y. Y square plus 18y minus 12y minus 216 is equal to 0. Taking y common in the first two terms, we have y plus 18 as in the bracket, and minus 12 common in the next two terms, we again have y plus 18 in the brackets. So either y minus 12 or y plus 18 is equal to 0, which means the value of y is either 12 or the value of y is minus 18. Since we are talking about the side of the square, the negative value can be discarded. So y is equal to 12. We know that the difference of these two was 6. Our equation was x minus y was 6. So x is equal to 6 plus y, which means 6 plus 12, that is 18. So the two sides are 18 meters and 12 meters. If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.